There are other beings out there trying to make contact. And if you listen closely enough, even to the skeptics in a world where science strives to understand every mystery, there are unexplainable enigmas that continue to defy explanation since time immemorial. Chilling apparitions and eerie encounters, spine-tingling mysteries, and encounters with extraterrestrials, these breathtaking images will shatter your perceptions of reality. Join us on this unparalleled exploration as we uncover 25 of the most mysterious photos that have even left the most brilliant scientific minds perplexed. These mysterious photographs will challenge your beliefs and shatter your perceptions. Number 25, Madonna with St. Giovanni. Step back in time to the splendid 15th century and behold the stunning Madonna with Saint, a masterpiece attributed to the celebrated Italian Renaissance artist Domenico Ghent. This iconic painting portrays the Virgin Mary serenely holding the divine child Jesus. However, hidden in the background is a captivating mystery that has enchanted art historians and UFO enthusiasts. Just above Mary's right shoulder, a man and his loyal dog cast their curious gazes toward a luminous, disc-shaped object emitting rays of light into the sky. A peculiar detail entirely unrelated to the religious theme. Speculation runs wild. Could it be a divine sign, a celestial wonder? Some dare to venture into the realm of fringe theories, suggesting that it might be evidence of ancient extraterrestrial visitors. Remarkably, similar depictions of flying saucers can be found in other ancient artworks. Although it's unlikely to represent a modern UFO, the true meaning remains shrouded in mystery. Art historians grapple with this perplexing puzzle, unable to provide a definitive explanation. Madonna with St. Giovanni remains a mysterious masterpiece that fuses the ethereal with the unknown, inviting us to explore the realms of art and mystery. Number 24, the spaceman of S5th in May of 1964, Jim Templeton, a firefighter from Carl, England, set out for a walk in the countryside near Sway without knowing the astonishing events that were about to unfold. While taking photos of his daughter, he had no idea that he would capture one of the most perplexing photos in history. Behind his daughter, there was a mysterious figure dressed in bright white attire that resembled an astronaut's suit, including a strangely shaped visor. Templeton insisted that no one else was present when he took the photo, and only after developing the film did he notice the mysterious figure. Local authorities and even Kodak, the film manufacturer, investigated but found no evidence of tampering or malfunction. Kodak even offered a reward for an explanation. Yet, to this day, it remains unanswered. The theories are plentiful, ranging from misidentification of a beekeeper to extraterrestrial visitors. However, the truth eludes us. The photograph of the spaceman from S continues to be a perplexing enigma, defying explanation. Despite our technological advancements, it stands as a testament to the countless unexplained phenomena that continue to elude our understanding. Understanding number 23, the Babushka Lady. Meet the enigmatic figure known as the Babushka Lady, an intriguing presence who appeared in films and photographs during the infamous assassination of President John F. Kennedy in Dallas, Texas, on November 22nd, nicknamed as such due to the scarf on her head, reminiscent of those worn by elderly Russian women. This mysterious woman remains an enduring enigma. What sets her apart is her composure amidst the chaos, continuing to capture the event on film even after the fatal shots were fired. While others fled or sought shelter, she remained unperturbed, adding to her aura of mystery. Despite extensive efforts by the FBI and investigators, she never came forward, and her true identity remains a captivating secret. Her images reappear repeatedly, but she remains unidentified, leaving many wondering who she really was and why she was there that day. Conspiracy theories suggest she could have been a Russian agent or connected to the JFK assassination. Number 22. The Sea Monster of Sea Island Hook. On a serene day in the Bay of Stonehaven, Queensland, Australia, on December 12th. In 1954, Robert Lee and his family were on their motorboat, enjoying the sun-kissed waters. Few knew that they were about to witness something extraordinary. A gigantic tadpole-like creature of impressive 30 feet in length, resting in the shallow waters of the lagoon. Seizing the moment, Robert quickly grabbed his camera, while his wife captured still photos of the colossal enigma. The resulting images have since ignited the curiosity and fascination of all who have seen them. The photographs reveal a massive, dark figure with distinct crests along its long back and piercing eyes at the front of its elongated head. The theories are abundant. Some speculate that it could be a massive, unknown marine creature, while others contend it might be a school of fish, a submerged object, or an elaborate hoax. However, despite numerous investigations, no definitive explanation has emerged for the photos of the island hook sea monster. They remain an enduring enigma of the unexplained, captivating generations with their elusive mystery. As the waves of time flow, the elusive creature remains a captivating wonder, eternally etched in the annals of the unknown. Number 21. The Ghosts of the SS Watertown. Nearly a century has passed, but the haunted tale of James and Myken still lives on. These two courageous souls endured unimaginable horrors aboard the SS Watertown, and their ghostly encounters continue to mystify. 163 sailors lost their lives aboard the SS Watertown in December of 1924, when noxious gases overcame them as they cleaned the cargo area. What followed their burial shocked the ship's crew. Witnesses claim to have seen the ghostly faces of Courtney and Mihan appearing in the waves off the ship's port side. These eerie visits persisted for about 10 seconds, repeating over several days. Remarkably, one sailor managed to capture photos of the ghostly phenomenon, and the images showed the faces of the deceased sailors floating on the ocean's surface. In another chilling account, Reverend Kenneth F. Lord captured a photograph on the grounds of Newby Hall Parish in the Church of Christ, the Consoler in Yorkshire, United Kingdom. In 1923, a photograph revealed a mysterious figure resembling a 10th century monk with a shroud over his face, possibly concealing leprosy or another disfigurement. Both of these ghostly mysteries remain without explanation, leaving historians and scientists perplexed and giving these stories the power to send shivers down anyone's spine. These enigmatic specters haunting the annals of history have earned nicknames such as the Church of Newby Spectre and continue to intrigue generations with their mysterious presence. Number 20. The Phoenix Lights. As the clock ticked towards the night of March 13th, 1993, an extraordinary spectacle unfolded over Phoenix, Arizona. Captivating thousands of witnesses, the intriguing event known as the Phoenix Lights consisted of two notable incidents that left people in awe. First, a triangular formation of lights glided gracefully over the state as a series of stationary orbs hovered above Phoenix. Photographs and videos captured the mesmerizing display, revealing orbs arranged in perfect formations and evenly spaced patterns without a visible source or supporting structure. The official explanation from the military attributed the lights to flares released by A-10 Warthog aircraft during a training exercise. However, many witnesses and researchers vehemently disagreed with this explanation, citing the light's behavior as inconsistent with flares, as they maintained perfect formations. Across vast distances and remained motionless for extended periods, despite official explanations. A sense of dissatisfaction lingers among many, convinced that the phenomenon that night was genuinely inexplicable. The Phoenix Lights continue to be one of the most famous and well-documented UFO sightings in history, a lasting mystery that continues to captivate the curious and leaves us pondering the mysteries beyond our understanding. Number 19. The Falcon Lake Incident, recorded in Canadian history on May 20th, 1967, describes one of the most renowned UFO encounters. Stephen Michel, an amateur geologist and industrial mechanic, was prospecting near Falcon Lake, Manitoba, when he came across two peculiar craft. One of the craft boldly landed nearby, piquing Michel's curiosity. He boldly sketched the enigmatic object and even attempted to touch it, resulting in burns from a grid-like exhaust vent. When the craft took off, Michal felt nauseated and disoriented, bearing burn marks resembling a grid on his chest. Photographs of Michal's injuries and drawings of the craft made headlines, attracting both UFO enthusiasts and skeptics. Medical examinations and investigations from the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and the Canadian Air Force failed to provide a definitive explanation. Despite suspicion and ridicule, Michal remained steadfast in his truth until his death in today. The Falcon Lake incident stands as a significant event in Canadian UFO history. Number 18. The Black Knight Satellite, mysterious object in Earth's orbit, has been a subject of intrigue for decades. Source of intrigue and controversy since the mid-20th century. Reports and images depict a dark, amorphous object drifting through the vast expanse, sparking endless theories about its origins and purposes. Some suggest it's space debris, perhaps from a lost or classified human satellite. However, fringe theories dare to dream higher, proposing that the Black Knight satellite is an ancient extraterrestrial satellite sent millennia ago for a yet unknown purpose. Observing the Earth, the most famous photograph was taken during a space shuttle mission in 1968, capturing an unidentified object of uncertain size hovering in near-Earth orbit. NASA claimed it was probably a lost thermal blanket from the mission, but not everyone was convinced, despite the lack of concrete evidence for extraterrestrial theories. The Black Knight satellite remains a favorite topic among UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists. Its intriguing photographs continue to fuel the imagination, reflecting humanity's enduring fascination with the mysteries and wonders of the vast universe. Number 16. The Naga fireballs along the Mekong River, stretching between Thailand and Laos, become a marvel of the vast universe. Maravillas Theatre during the full moon from the Buddhist period, when a spectacle known as the Naga fireballs or Mekong lights leaves both locals and visitors perplexed. For generations, as the night advances, thousands of bright orbs ascend, spontaneously rising from the river, illuminating the great heights before they disappear in the night sky. These mesmerizing fireballs vary in size, ranging from small twinkling lights to larger orbs, awakening reverence in both locals and visitors, both religious and scientific curiosity. The residents firmly believe that they are the breath of the Naga, a mythical serpent that inhabits the river, giving life to this enchanting phenomenon. Meanwhile, scientists and skeptics propose a variety of explanations, from swamp gases to man-made artificial fires. Despite televised by humans, and despite numerous attempts to televise tests and various efforts to decipher the cause, no theory has definitively solved the mystery. Photographs of the event capture the mesmerizing beauty of the mysterious flying spheres, but not their underlying cause. Number 15. The McMinnville UFO. On that fateful day, May 11th, 1950, Evelyn Trent was returning to her farm in McMinnville, Oregon, when a breathtaking sight appeared in the skies. Before her eyes, a metallic object in the shape of a disc hovered mysteriously in the sky, moving swiftly. Her husband, Paul Trent, grabbed his camera and took 2 photos before the enigmatic craft vanished. The photos clearly revealed an object in the shape of a suspended disc against a bright sky. Instantly, they became famous as one of the most well-known UFO photos in history. The local Strel newspaper published the images, causing a national sensation that attracted the attention of Life magazine. Naturally, skeptics emerged, proposing various theories of hoaxes, such as a suspended model or a clever perspective trick. However, the Trents staunchly defended the authenticity of their extraordinary photos until their passing. Over the years, several analyses, including digital enhancements and model reconstructions, have been conducted on the McMinnville UFO photos. While some findings suggest a small nearby object, none have managed to definitively prove or refute their authenticity as an iconic relic in UFO research and in the public domain. The McMinnville UFO photos remain an enigmatic artifact in the world of UFO investigation. McMinnville UFO photos continue to stand out as intriguing and unexplained evidence of possible extraterrestrial visitation, leaving the tantalizing possibility of contact with beings from another world hovering in our imagination. Number 14. The skunk ape. In the mysterious domains of the southeast United States, the enigmatic skunk ape reigns as one of the most infamous cryptids, similar to the legendary Bigfoot or Sasquatch. Described as a large bipedal ape-like creature, it is known for its potent and unpleasant odor, earning it the peculiar name of skunk ape. In the year 2000, a surprising revelation came when an anonymous woman sent 2 photographs to the Sarasota County Sheriff's Department in Florida. Eternizing the skunk ape in the annals of cryptozoology, the now famous photos of the skunk ape depicted a massive, hairy creature crouched amidst the thick vegetation. The woman who captured the images claimed that the creature had been helping itself to apples on her porch for 3 consecutive nights. Meanwhile, primatologists and wildlife experts speculated that the creature could be an orangutan or another escaped primate. No reports of missing animals or subsequent captures confirm this intriguing hypothesis. Number 13. The Hipster Traveler, Time in the Dusty Archives of History. A peculiar photograph emerged, capturing the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in Goldbridge, British Columbia. In amidst the jubilant crowd, an esoteric figure stood out. A man seemingly out of his time, wearing modern-looking sunglasses, a patterned T-shirt, and holding a portable camera. This enigmatic individual became known as the Hipster Time Traveler, a nickname bestowed upon him by intrigued internet denizens. His presence sparked a frenzy of speculation and debate. Could he be proof of time travel, an inscrutable traveler from the future accidentally caught in a past era? On the other hand, skeptics offered their hypothesis, suggesting that his attire might be unusual but available during the 1940s. Detailed examinations of the photograph discovered that his sunglasses were available at that time, while his patent T-shirt could be a sweater with an embroidered emblem, a common style of that era between sports teams of the time. Nevertheless, the debate continues, fueled by the strong contrast of his modern appearance in the midst of the dated crowd. Number 12. The Eltanin Antenna. In the mysterious depths of the Antarctic Ocean lies an inscrutable wonder known as the Eltanin Antenna. Discovered for the first time by the USNS Eltanin in 1964, this captivating photograph, taken at an impressive depth of nearly 4,000 meters below the surface of the ocean, reveals a sleek, 10-meter-long object rising from the seafloor. Its unusual symmetry and artificial appearance starkly contrast with the natural surroundings, capturing the world's imagination. The image presents a series of intriguing questions. Across a central post triggered a frenzy of speculation about its origin. The theories ranged from the mundane, like a sunken piece of equipment or a deep-sea organism, to the fantastic, including suggestions of extraterrestrial technology hidden beneath the waves. Subsequent investigations, however, identified the object as a type of deep-sea sponge known as Clathrin concretions. Nevertheless, the unique, straight, and symmetrical shape of this specimen left some yearning for more, unsatisfied with the apparently prosaic explanation. The Eltanin antenna continues to be a celebrated enigma of the underwater world, with its captivating photograph continuing to incite curiosity and admiration. Number 11. The Patterson-Gimlin film, Bigfoot. In a defining moment in the history of cryptozoology, on October 20th in 1967, Roger Patterson and Robert Gimlin captured a fascinating encounter in Bluff Creek, California, with an elusive creature they claimed to be Bigfoot or Sasquatch. The result was about a 1-minute film that became the holy grail of Bigfoot legend, known as the Patterson-Gimlin film. In this iconic video, the biped affectionately known as PED, is seen gracefully strolling along a riverbank before vanishing into the depths of the forest. PED glances back over its shoulder, leaving the onlookers fascinated and intrigued. Over the years, the Patterson-Gimlin film has undergone numerous investigations, with experts scrutinizing it closely. The posture, proportions, and even the muscles apparent beneath its dense fur are examined in the search for signs of authenticity or fraud. Skeptics passionately argue that PED is simply a person dressed in an elaborate costume, while others contend, passionately championing the film's depiction of a genuine unknown creature. Despite extensive analysis and unwavering debate, no conclusive consensus has been reached regarding the film's authenticity, leaving the world with a lasting mystery to ponder. Number 10. The Tulip Staircase of the Ghostly Halls of the Queen's House in Greenwich, England. A retired clergyman named Reverend Ralph Hardy encountered a chilling mystery there. In 1966, captivated by the lush beauty of the Tulip Staircase, he couldn't resist capturing its grandeur with a photograph. However, when the image was developed, it revealed something much more ethereal, a figure seemingly shrouded, ascending the stairs in a mesmerizing spiral pattern as if defying gravity. Experts, including those from Kodak, meticulously examined the original negative in search of any signs of tampering, but they found none. A figure resembling a classic representation of a ghostly apparition with a hooded cloak defied the explanation. Despite suggestions of double exposure or light and shadow tricks, no definitive answer was accepted. This added to the intrigue, as the Queen's house had witnessed other unexplainable occurrences, such as phantom footsteps and visions of a woman on the same staircase. Not to mention the spectre of Newby Church in the hallowed walls of Newby Church in North Yorkshire, England, a spectral encounter became forever etched in history. In 1963, Reverend F. Lord, aiming to capture the serenity of the altar, took a photograph. However, when the film was developed, a chilling apparition emerged. A figure from another world standing 9 feet tall, shrouded in a cloak with piercing white eyes, stood to the right of the altar, strangely resembling a 10th century monk in attire. By monastic standards, the ghost became known as the Newby monk or the Newby Church spectre. Photography experts meticulously examined the image in search of any signs of double exposure or photographic tricks, but they found no trace. The anomaly defiantly challenged conventional explanations. Explanation: the photograph drew both skeptics and believers, earning its place as one of the most renowned ghost photographs in history. Whether it's the result of an undiscovered photographic anomaly or a genuine supernatural event, the Newby Church spectre remains an enduring mystery, captivating those fascinated by the realm of the unexplained. It continues to intrigue and bewilder, drawing those into the realm of extraordinary paranormal number 8, the Pyramid on the Moon. Amidst the thousands of lunar photographs taken during NASA's missions, there's an image known as the Apollo 11 photo. Apollo 11 photo. This enigmatic photo sparked a heated debate. In this mysterious image, a shadowy pyramidal shape emerges from the lunar surface, defying all familiar scenes of craters and rocks. UFO enthusiasts and alternative history enthusiasts seized upon this peculiar feature, presenting it as evidence of an ancient lunar civilization or even extraterrestrial intervention. Meanwhile, the geometry and orientation of the pyramid are too precise to be a simple natural formation. However, skeptics argue that the geometry and orientation of the pyramid are too precise to be merely a counter-argue with the theory that the pyramid is nothing more than an optical illusion, a result of light and shadows playing on a regular lunar hill. Despite numerous analyses and heated debates, no definitive conclusion has been reached regarding the true nature of this pyramid-shaped structure. Furthermore, the enigma is compounded by the fact that the pyramid was part of the Apollo 11 mission's photographs. The mystery remains unsolved and photographed in the Taurus-Littrow Valley, a region of the Moon explored by astronauts during the Apollo 17 mission. Curiously, there is no mention of such a structure in NASA's mission records or in the astronauts' testimonies, leaving the history of the lunar pyramid shrouded in uncertainty. Number 7. The disappearance of Fr. Valen. The intriguing story of Frederick Valentich remains a captivating mystery in the annals of ufology. On the fateful day of October 21st, 1978, Valentich took off in his Cessna plane, flying over the Bass Strait towards King Island, Australia. However, what was supposed to be a routine flight quickly turned into a chilling encounter when he reported contacted the air traffic control in Melbourne about a mysterious, unidentified metallic craft that was disturbing its airspace. In a radio conversation that would become their last communication, Valen described the intriguing object hovering above him. Then, a strange silence enveloped the radio waves, and both his voice and his aircraft vanished without a trace. Curiously, Valenti's disappearance coincided with the largest wave of UFO sightings in Australia, adding a strange twist to this inscrutable case. Up to this day, the fate of Freda Valenti and the truth behind the mysterious craft remain shrouded in secrecy, leaving us to contemplate the possibility of extraterrestrial intervention in the skies. Beyond number 6, The mystery of Namibia's fairy circles in the vastness of the Namibian desert has been a peculiar phenomenon that captivated the world's imagination. These mysterious fairy circles, stretching for miles, are barren circles bordered by patches of vegetation, creating a spectacle like no other. Their diameters range from 10 to 65 feet. These circles resemble the footprints of gods, leaving their mark on the red earth. Scientific explanations have eluded researchers, leaving the locals to share tales of mythical origins. According to their beliefs, these circles are the footprints, divine beings left behind by powerful entities who once walked among them. As word spread about the fairy circles, they became fodder for speculation among extraterrestrial theorists. These mysterious formations, resembling strange landing marks, have fueled the idea of alien encounters in the remote desert. However, while scientists and theorists grapple with the mysteries, the truth about the fairy circles remains elusive. The elusive truth, the fairy circles of Namibia, continue to intrigue and amaze the world. Number 5. The Ghost of Bow Hill Cemetery. In 1966, the dusty streets of Tombstone, Arizona, echoed with the Klon, an avid Old West history enthusiast decked out in authentic cowboy attire. Little did he know that his visit to the Boot Hill Cemetery for a photo shoot would reveal an unexpected and chilling presence. In one of the photographs, amidst the solemn graves, an eerie and unexpected figure appeared. Among the hallowed tombstones, a mysterious figure seemed to emerge from the ground, dressed in an old-fashioned hat and seemingly oblivious to the camera. The man in the photo defied explanation. His attire seemed out of place in the modern era, and his haunting pose evoked classic ghostly sightings. Klon swore the cemetery was empty, and experts could not find any signs of manipulation. Speculations ran wild, with discussions about ghosts, life after death, and the lingering spirits of those who once roamed the Old West. Skeptics suggested that the figure could be a living person, but the mystery of Bow Hill Cemetery and the eerie figure within remained unsolved, inadvertently captured in the photo, or a simple trick of light and shadows. Number 4. UFO over Los Angeles. In February of shortly after the attack on Pearl Harbor, Los Angeles descended into chaos when radars detected an unidentified object identified in the sky. Air raid sirens blared, and thousands of anti-aircraft rounds lit up the night during the Battle of Los Angeles. Newspapers captured striking images of spotlights converging on the object, and traces of ammunition illuminated the sky. Despite the relentless barrage, the object remained unscathed and eventually vanished. No enemy aircraft was found, and the city suffered no damage from bombs. Authorities offered explanations ranging from false alarms to secret enemy aircraft or even UFOs. Nevertheless, the event remains a captivating and intriguing mystery, captivating and intriguing spectators to this day. Number 3. The Martian Face. In 1976, the Viking 1 probe was on a mission to Mars when it captured a series of photographs of the Cydonia region. Among them was image 35A72, which revealed a remarkable sight, a kilometer-long hill that resembled a human face gazing up from the Martian surface. This discovery ignited speculation and fascination about the face on Mars, fueled widespread speculation, with some suggesting it was a natural formation, while others proposed it could be a colossal monument built by an ancient civilization. The debate around the Martian image sparked debates about the possibility of extraterrestrial life and became a popular topic in conspiracy theories and science fiction. Despite subsequent high-resolution images revealing it to be a trick of light and shadow, Mars' face remains an iconic, enduring in the quest to understand our neighboring planet. Number 2. The Hole and Lights in the rural Central Valley of Norway. The Holen lights have been a captivating enigma since the early 1980s. Witnesses have been amazed by these brightly colored lights dancing and flickering in the night sky. Some shine as brightly as car headlights, while others appear as a faint glow. Photographs of these lights depict a wide range of forces and sizes, ranging from seconds to over an hour. Their unpredictable movements and appearances, combined with their resistance to prediction, have made them challenging. To study them, scientists have proposed various explanations, from ionized iron dust to interactions with the sulfur river in the valley, or even extraterrestrial activity. However, none of them have provided a definitive answer. Through ongoing investigations and the establishment of a permanent observation station, the true nature of these lights remains elusive. Number 1, on September 11th, during the tragic terrorist attacks on September 11th, photographer Richard Drew captured an image powerful, known as the falling man. This photo quickly spread across the world, reaching news outlets in a matter of hours. What made the image particularly captivating was the man's unique position as he fell almost vertically, which is incredibly difficult to achieve in such circumstances. Despite its widespread circulation, the identity of the falling man remains a mystery. Many Americans claimed to recognize their relatives in the photo, adding even more emotional impact. The image garnered so much attention that the Discovery Channel produced a documentary about it in 2002, exploring its significance and the profound human emotions it evokes. Qual destas 25 fotos misteriosas você achou mais chocante e intrigante? Deixe-nos saber suas respostas nos comentários abaixo.